Are y'all ready to get this started? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Here we go. Introducing the Chuleta Brothers Podcast. Two brothers from another mother. Drinking, talking sports TV, pop culture, and sharing funny hood stories. Representing Washington Heights, New York City. Rolling out new episodes every week. Available on all major podcast platforms.
What's going on, people? Chuleta Brothers coming through. And I forgot that we didn't even put an intro song. So I'll see if I can start one now. But welcome back, people. Back from the hiatus. We're doing this on a Friday, February 3rd.
If there's no intro music, we came in rough with no KY gel.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. February 3rd, 2023. The first podcast for the new year. I
know. Fuck. It took us. Hopefully it's going to be something consistent, but man, it's been, we've been lost, and I don't mean like the TV show, bitch.
Yeah, that's a good one. You know what I mean? Always, Raiders of the Lost Ark, bitch.
Yeah. That is a good one. But yeah, man, it's been a long time coming. I know Lee was here last week and we could have done one, but we just, we rather hang out because we don't get to be around each other, and Lee's get cut every other single way, man, because so many people want to chill. But yeah, man, feels good talking to my brother Lee over the fucking screen again, and just bullshit all over with you fans again. I know you guys are going to be surprised when you get that notification when the episode comes up and live.
Yeah.
So shout out to all our fans who've been rocking with us from day one. And sorry we haven't been doing too much, man. But life changes, man. And not that Lee went to Florida and that changed the whole thing, because we were still doing it. But I got 2 daughters now. One of them just turned 4 months today. So happy 4th month to my daughter, Adeline, who looks like the bigger sister, but she's not.
Yeah. And,
yeah, man, there's been a lot of changes, but hopefully it could be something consistent that we could do. And even try to, if we don't do it on a weekly basis, every 2 weeks or a monthly episode, just to hear from you fans, man. I do appreciate everybody. I know Lee will say a couple of words, but please, fans, if you guys could write on our page any reviews, that will help us. Because I find out, man, the more reviews we get, the more they put us out there in that iTunes stuff. So if you are re-listening to the episodes now, or you're a first-time listener, welcome to this idiotic goofballs that us Chuleta brothers are. And yeah, man, thank you to everyone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, like Al said, I know we've been missing. Yeah, a lot of things have happened. Happy birthday to, 4 months to Adeline. Happy birthday to Baronsky. Today's his birthday.
Right.
Yesterday's birthday was Yanni's sister.
Wow.
Happy birthday to Al. We missed his birthday from the podcast. Happy birthday to Yanni. So a few people have had birthdays. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're bringing in the new year. We were, like Al said, I was there last week. We were trying to do a podcast, but we were catching up, and we actually had pretty good content with Baronsky. But of course, it would have been a good podcast. But then we were like, oh shit, it's too late when I thought of it. But
we forgot to whip it out.
Yeah, and whip it good. But yeah, so that's it, man. Just happy to be connecting to you. It's a Friday. How's your week been so far? How has the new year been treating you?
New Year's been good, man. Started the year off with COVID like last year, so I guess it's an annual thing that I'm gonna be going through every New Year's Eve. When the ball drops, my immune system drops.
Yeah.
So, what are you drinking? Gatorade over there?
I'm gonna go crack a brewski.
I got the water ski over here.
I'm gonna get a brewski for my butt ski.
Oh, whoa. A brewski for the butt ski. I wonder what he's gonna crack open because Florida got the.
Nah.
What you got?
Well,
What is that?
UFO mean. Let me take out the blurriness.
Yeah, I know. I'm not an interview, brother.
I know that's the reason I have it.
Just keep it like that, then, just in case.
I'll put it with this one.
I can't even blur myself over here, but I don't care. It's the kitchen. We got my hot fryer over there.
What the hell? Did I lose Albert? I think I lost Albert. So let's try this again.
Onto our. Uh-oh. I'm with twins.
That's weird, right?
I'm with two Lees. So yeah, man, I want to start recording these. I know they're not professional, but
yeah, you see I got a UFO.
Oh, the blueberry, those are good.
And I'm sure the craziness now that you're noticing that if you look outside my window, there's daylight. I'm sure over there is black.
And I don't like. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Man, it's still a little light.
Yeah, it's still a little light.
But it's cold like a mofo. So, yeah, man, like I was saying, we're going to try to see if we can come up with something we can invest when tax season comes about, buying like a little camera, you and myself. And we can start putting some content videos up in YouTube, man. We have that page there. I know some people prefer to watch two dummies like us live. We really don't do much, but hey, whatever attracts more ears to
more
this
bottles.
podcast, that'll be great. It's gonna be for our old barber Hector. We could be M2M. So embarrassing. What is that?
The room, M to M.
M&M's.
Yeah, people. Man. But yeah, like Al said, a lot. You know, we're glad to catch up. Do this on a Friday.
Last week's beer had me a little buzzed, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, so yeah, we could walk around and walk by that, but yeah. So last week I arrived to New York, Newark, whatever, Wednesday. And then I chilled at my sis, and then I think Thursday I went across. Right, Thursday or Friday? No, Friday.
No, we did Friday.
Yeah, Thursday I went ice skating with my daughter, which is good. But yeah, Friday, I crossed over, met up with Barón, and then we went to Sodona's.
It's the old stomping grounds.
Yeah, and we saw.
Yeah, every time I go there, I feel like I'm a VIP.
I feel like it's Cheers.
Yo, we walk in and everybody looks back and then the owner's like talking to us like, I'm like, sheesh. Everybody must think we got money and I'm fucking broke.
They thought we came out of jail because I came in and he goes, where you guys been? You guys coming out of jail? And everybody looked slowly because we were like the only minorities walking in.
I know, he said that so loud. I'm like, fuck, I'm the darker one out of you and Baron, so they're really going to look at me.
Yeah. Baron's our probation officer.
But yeah, it was definitely fun. We try, every time I go there, I forget her name, man, but she's an awesome bartender.
I forgot her name too.
But she's been there since we've been going. And every time I go, I tell her, hey, I'm going to let you choose my beer. She chose two good beers, man. One really shocked me, was a strawberry banana IPA.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be way worse.
Yeah, guys, you guys hear strawberry banana, and you're going to get that yogurt flavor. Because, strawberry banana, I always think of the yogurt. And it was actually, it didn't have no strawberry banana taste. Maybe towards the end a little bit. You get more of the IP, that strong IPA taste. And it was actually good, man. And then she blessed me with another one, which was called Stacy's Mom. And we kept saying, got it going on. So that was a good beer, too. Yeah, it was definitely fun time having Lee here. I haven't seen Baron in fucking a year or so. So it was like watching the Abominable Snowman coming out.
Fucking Byron.
He had the beard and everything going on. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah, he had George Clooney for sure. But yeah, nah, it was good to catch up, just joke around. Yeah, no, it felt good to just catch up, see everybody, see the girls. They're all both grown, which is amazing to me. It's just crazy how time flies. Like, yeah, it's just time flies, man. Goes by so quick. Even my daughter, man, when I skated with my daughter Thursday, then we went to like a bar and we were just having drinks and just talking. So
the new party Rodriguez.
Yeah, my daughter's taking over.
You took over the Rodriguez legacy. She's taking it to the next level.
Oh yeah, she's taking it past. So, but nah, it was good just to catch up with her, see my sister. I didn't get to see Santi Sensation, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, I got to see Richie. Connected with Richie on Saturday and Wednesday. So yeah, we did something at my aunt's house on Saturday. The next day, and it was kind of chilled, and then I got to meet one of my coworkers in the city, which was good, man. Like, it's crazy. Now that I don't live in New York or Jersey, what I noticed is I like Cliffside Park. As soon as I landed from the airport, I'm like, damn, this shit look depressing down here, because it was like a nasty day. But then when I got to Cliffside Park, I was like, oh man, it's a beautiful neighborhood. I'm like, this place is nice.
Not only like Mr. Rogers.
Yo, it feels like that. Even driving, the road was way better in Cliffside. And then
that's what's so hard for me to move away from here.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Even if I look into Edgewater, which is not too far,
yeah,
but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You can walk.
Yeah, it's nice, man. So, and then so I went downtown Saturday morning to meet my coworker. And I just walked a lot, man. I walked all the way from back in the days, Bleecker Street.
Oh, man.
Fucking Houston. And all that shit looks different. Little Italy looks different. It looks like more fancier now. Yeah,
so what is it called now? Little Balenciaga?
Everything is like called Soho. They're trying to make everything into Soho. And there's like Prince Street, all those streets used to look kind of crappy, some of them. But now they're like high-end stores. Like I went to a North Face store, that shit looks high-end. They had a Nike store, that shit look high-end. But yeah, everything is just different. It's not like back in the days we used to go into those little sneaker stores to look for kicks in the village. Atriums, where I used to go to, not there no more.
Damn.
I wanted to get Two Boots Pizza. They don't have that shit no more.
Man, Two Boots. That's right by the train station.
Yeah, right next to the Swatch Watch.
Yeah.
The Swatch is still there. But yeah, and then that McDonald's that used to be next to Wiz is still there. On Broadway.
That's almost by West 4.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, by the barbershop, right?
Yeah, by Astro Place.
Yeah, okay. That shit's still there?
I didn't even notice that.
How about the Wendy's?
The Wendy's is still there. I was gonna eat Wendy's, but that shit had mad homeless people. So I was like, And then
that shit always had homeless
people. And then like it's one of those weird things that, everything you gotta order now is through the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So there was nobody in the front. So I was like, let me bounce. But I got to eat this pizza that I wanted to eat. Then chill with my daughter. But like I said, it felt good walking the city. I took the train. And I was telling my daughter, I was like, yo, it felt good to take the train. She's like, what's wrong with you, Dad? You're like a tourist. I'm like, I don't know, man. Since I don't live out there no more, I'm like, I take it in a little bit more. And I just think about like back in the days of like how time goes by so fast. Like I saw so many like either nightclubs or bars I went to or shit that I did in the village, maybe trying to steal clothes and stuff like that. I was just like, damn, I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, I wish I could kind of go back. It feels like a different lifetime. And I think
Gonzalez still there?
It's still there, yeah. But the entrance is different. It's on the other side, like on the the back end,
You know what I would like to go check? If Cafe Remy's still down there where we used to go, man.
Oh, shit. That's a good one.
I would love to go down by that whole area must be redone because it used to be not too far from the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
So I would definitely I got to remember the address of that place. I would like to take a walk down there.
After work Remy's. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, no. There's a lot of spots that I was just like, oh, shit. I know that walking with my daughter, I saw the Copa. They still got that still there on 54th Street, I think it is. No, 48th Street, my bad. 48th Street on 8th Avenue. But things have definitely changed and stuff like that. But it was cool to it went by so fast. Like too fast. I wish I could have stayed a little bit longer, or I should have planned the trip to stay a little bit longer. But when I did it, I just did it like just booking it, thinking, one side note, people, I'm not working. So at that time I was working, but right now I'm unemployed.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, and I don't mean I'm in jail. So you tell your kids.
He's on National Lampoon vacation.
So you tell your kids, he's on vacation.
Their daddy's on a 4-year vacation, and he might come home in 2.
Yeah, but it was cool, man. Like I said, it was good to see Al Baron. Baron easily. He had 1 beer. He was
oh
ripped.
My God, he fucking babysat that Stella.
Yeah, Stella. Yeah,
it was fucking warm. Stella became Ella by the end of the night, man.
Yeah, Grandma Stella.
All the way to the bottom.
That shit came out like Seinfeld. Stella.
And then when what's his name? Fami, the owner.
Rami.
I'm bad with names, man. When I'm gotten older.
I think it's Mendy.
Mendy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mendy and Sedona. He came. Hey guys, I'm giving you a shot. I'm like, what the fuck? We didn't even ask for that, but you could never say no to the owner because if you say no, that means he would never ever do it again.
Yeah.
So I always say yes to a free shot. I just don't. I look at it to see if they put a roofie.
Oh yeah, he gave us a shot, and I know it had like some Jameson inside of it, and something some lime juice.
I thought it was like there's a shot called green tea. I thought it was a green tea shot. But once I saw Baron's face, and I saw his tongue coming out, like I was like, "Oh, that shit is hitting him already."
Yeah,
Stella, Grandma Stella, and the shot is getting to Baron already.
Yeah.
Then it took him almost a whole hour to figure out that he wanted that chicken and mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yo, Baron, I know you're gonna listen to this, but going out with you is like dating a girl for the first time when you go on a first date. Oh, you hungry? Yeah. What do you want to order? Salad. He's like, yo. Then he thinks about it. You know what? I think I do want that chicken. I was like, you knew you wanted from when you heard Lee order it.
Yo, it took an hour. I should have told the motherfuckers to comp my shit.
Because they were waiting for Baron to order.
Yeah.
They were waiting for
But yeah, it was good just to catch up for the fellas. We probably were there maybe for 2 hours and a half, I would think, or something like that. I don't think it was that long.
Probably a good 3.
Yeah.
Because I got out of work early that day.
But yeah, it was good. And then I went over Sunday before I left Mondays. Went over Sunday to your crib.
We're not talking about that. We met. What's her name? Grandma Tan.
Oh, the tan lady?
Oh my God!
Oh, you talk about Pamela Anderson's grandma?
Yo, this lady, man, straight Jersey Shore, man.
Yeah.
She looked like a freaking crayon, the brown crayon. That's what she looks like.
Yeah, she's like a gingerbread cookie. The gingerbread cookie with a blonde wig.
That is perfect. That is so fucking.
She looked like Barbie doll, suntan edition.
Holy shit.
Yo, man.
My God, she looked like a wrestler, man.
She was like Mr. Perfect.
Holy shit, the gingerbread cookie. That is the best fucking one.
Yo, she was tanned, and she was tan as shit.
You remember that episode of Friends?
When Ross tried to get the tanning thing. And by the way, in case this closes off, I'll send you another link because I think we only have 45 minutes with this. In case we go a little bit over, but I don't have the hookup like I used to with the YouTube for work. This is free YouTube.
We're gonna have to find an app.
Well, you could send me a Zoom link for an interview.
You could do a Teams, baby.
There you go.
You just gotta download Teams.
I have Teams, but yeah, man. No, it was like I said. It was good, just catching up, bullshitting, nothing crazy, which is good, man. It was just good to talk shit, and then we saw the guy that plays the music, the Justin Timberlake.
The one-man band.
Mm-hmm.
I went up to him. He's like, "Oh, I remember you guys. I remember you and your brother. We were calling him white privilege."
That's why Saki didn't go.
He was like, I was like, "Yo, don't take offense to that, man. We just joke." He's like, "Nah, man. That was one of my best nights here because nobody normally talks to me. They just come and request. You guys were talking to me and bought me shots." I was like, "Yeah, that was us then. That was definitely us."
But that's it, man. And we saw some football, which we'll get into when we get into sports. But like I said, it was cool. I think it'll be another trip, maybe like in the summertime. Plan something. Cause I don't think I want to fuck with the cold. I got lucky that I went last weekend and not this weekend.
Dude, you did the best thing, man. Right now, I got the window in the kitchen a little crack open, and the wind. I got to see the tree, that big tree that we had next to our building. That's just blowing side to side, bro. Like, you know those air balloons that be in front of the car show?
Yeah, the
That's
dealerships.
what the tree looks like.
Yeah.
So, it's windy and cold, man. I went out to get a cut on my lunch break. And I was like, fuck, I need to go back upstairs. This shit's fucking cold. And normally I don't care about the cold weather, but
yeah,
I ain't going back outside today.
It's just the wind, too. When it's cold like that, the wind to your face, that shit. You know, when I was over there, it wasn't bad at all. I think the day I went ice skating was a little windy. I was fine, but my daughter was like, "Yo, your fucking ears are red. Get a hat." And I was like, "Nah, I'll be all right." But other than that, no, it wasn't bad at all. Not too bad. But yeah, man, that's been pretty much it, man. We've both been busy. Me trying to find a job, Al working with the two girls and stuff, and it's just been one of those things. You know, we'll try to keep it more like maybe Fridays is usually the easier day for us. Well, I mean, it's easier for me now, but for Al, usually Friday works best. So we'll try to keep it at that. I know, like, shit. I don't even know if we talked last time who won the Chuleta League, but
no, man, we haven't.
My sister, this is episode 194.
It could be 195. Let me double check.
Yeah, that's how long it's been. We don't even know what's the name of the podcast.
I know it's something Brothers.
Well,
this should tell me where we at, man. We are in episode 193 today.
Oh, I thought we did 193 already.
Did we? Because I see we've only posted 192 episodes.
Well, I'll take your word for it. If we did do 193, then you guys would get 2 episodes. That means I didn't upload it to the interwebs. But yeah, man. that's been, like I said, we've all been sort of in different stages of our lives, right? It's like I moved out here to Florida, so it's like everyone's sort of everyone's like done separated, and I don't mean the totes. So everyone's like branching out to their own, life. So it gets a little harder as we get older. But like I said, man, it was good to see you. It was good to see my daughter, my sister. Hopefully we see each other in the summer out there, and maybe we could have a little,
or even over there, man,
or a barbecue.
You just got we do a barbecue in your house. That means it's in your apartment. So
yeah,
that's just called dinner.
Yeah.
I still remember that day, man. It was, oh man, we excited. Our ladies is like, they're gonna come downstairs after we set everything up. That grill took like an hour to turn on, and it never turned on.
We got a new grill.
Lee was like, yo, fuck it. You could probably do it in my house. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, it wasn't working. Like I said, it was crazy. But now supposedly they got a new grill, so I haven't tried it yet.
You should go downstairs with a couple of burgers and try it.
Yeah.
It looks like nobody uses that area in Yahoo. Nobody uses the pool, man.
Not today, because today is really hot over here. Like, it's probably been like 81, 82. Today was like 88. So today there was a few people. I was talking to these two old men because I went in the water. It was too hot. I jumped into the water, and they were like, "Is the water good?" I'm like, it's a little. When you first take the first two steps, it's a little cold, but that shit felt so good. The last 2 days, I try to get myself like during like 2:00. I go downstairs. I take a book I've been reading, just listen to a podcast or read that book and just chill, because I know soon that shit's gonna end. I'm gonna be working. So like I said, you guys are welcome anytime you guys want to come out. Just got to get the flight. We got the crib, crashing our spot.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I guess we'll get into, since it's been so long, we'll get into like less TV shows. We'll try to remember whatever we've watched or what we're recently watching, and then maybe walk back.
So let me see. This episode was posted back November 26th. So it was like around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't even remember what I watched in December. All I've been watching was documentaries. I'll tell you this much. I saw a couple of movies. The most recent one, well, we're talking about TV shows, but we'll get into movies in a bit. But documentaries is all I've been watching. I saw the Madoff one. That was decent. I think it's 4 episodes. It gives you the backstory. I really didn't know shit. I just knew what Madoff was and what he was doing. But it gives you a breakdown of how he started, when he was younger, and blah, blah, blah. So that was good. I don't know if you watched that one.
I haven't finished it. I watched the first. That one, it was a struggle for me to get through it. But I'm probably up to the last episode. But I watched Madoff. I watched a Pepsi one. I don't know if we talked about that last time. When it comes to docuseries, I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, I watched...
There was one called Don't Pick Up the Phone.
Yeah, that one was good. I watched that one.
Which dealt with a prank and some, crazy shit. There was another one called The Killer Highway or something in Florida. It's a highway from Florida to Atlanta, and everybody who kills somebody will throw people on that side of the road.
Okay.
It was pretty good on Netflix.
I didn't get to watch that one.
What else I watched?
I watched the Pez one.
I finished that one today. That was decent.
Did you watch the Hitchhiker one?
Oh man, yes.
Yeah.
The people in my office knew about it because they said he was like, you know how in the documentary saying he became that famous.
Yeah.
I don't remember that kid. And he,
Yeah, me neither.
And he murdered somebody in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I don't remember that story, but that one was good. What was the other thing I just watched? The 90s show. I finished that.
I haven't finished that one yet.
That was pretty good. I actually like it more than I thought I wasn't gonna, because this is from the 70s show, and I was like, but it was actually funnier. What else? I'm waiting for the Formula One because I think it comes out in a week or two. So I'm waiting for that. I'm trying to figure out what other documentaries I watch, because that's all I've been watching. I did watch Coach Prime, like you and Santi were telling me, on Amazon.
I haven't finished that yet.
There's only 4 episodes. I did them quick because I wasn't going to have Prime anymore. So I was like, let me get them out the way. But yeah, man, I'm trying to go back to see which is the documentaries that I've been watching lately that I could like let everybody know to watch. Do you remember any of the ones you've watched?
Some of the ones, like I said, the Hitchhiker ones. Usually any one of those like new Netflix ones, I usually watch them. That they have like
do you watch the Pepsi one?
The Pepsi one, yeah. I watched that one.
That one was good. That one was good about the jet. I watched a show called The Inside Man that Santi told me to watch.
Mm-hmm.
The first episode was good, and you know who's in it? So I know you watch Hightown and that they have to do in Boston and whatever.
Yeah.
The Gordo Moreno that plays like a Dominican cat.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's in this show also. It's called The Inside Man. It's about a guy who killed his wife, but somehow he's so smart that other like cops or something come to him, and he'll figure it out, like if somebody's lying and so on. It was all right. It wasn't the greatest. I don't know if we spoke about the Jeffrey Dahmer.
We did. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was a while ago. Just the ones I could think of, just like thinking of networks. Peacock. I watched like the George Lopez one, which is Lopez versus Lopez. Not bad. And then the Rock's one's been real good. The Young Rock, because they've been getting into Survivor Series. Like they're up to that. They're into his career now. So you get to hear a lot of insights as to some of the other wrestlers, how he was coming up, how the other wrestlers were kind of hating, some of the stuff he had to go through. And you never think that, because The Rock was the man that you just thought he naturally was, like, he just made it to be the man. But it shows pretty much how he got there, like some of the stuff, like he was kind of self-conscious. He wasn't like that confident. I'm trying to think on Hulu. Then there was something I think I watched. There was something me and my girl watched, but it's a while ago. I think we finished it probably before. It was called Tell Me Lies. That wasn't too bad on Hulu. On Prime, I really haven't watched anything lately. Just other than the Prime stuff. And then it's mostly been probably Netflix, maybe some mixture of Apple. I think today I started watching something called The Shrinkage or something like that with Harrison Ford and that guy from is the marriage comedy one. It's with the British guy Russell Brand and the white girl, and he's a blanquito. He's been in a lot of movies with Paul Rudd and stuff. He was Paul Rudd's boy.
That's Seth Rogen's one, but was he the one from How I Met Your Mother?
Yes. Yeah. So
I know what you're talking about.
He's in this show called Shrinkage. It's not by HBO.
He always likes being naked on the shows.
Yeah. Trying to think of what else I know that I'm trying to think on HBO if I watched something. We could also get into like the Honor. I'm up to episode 2. The other one, what's the HBO one? The new one that
the Last of Us.
I'm up to the second. I haven't seen the third one yet.
Pretty good.
Trying to think of what else. There was I'm trying to say Last of Us. And then I'm trying to think of like I saw the Martin reunion like during the last few weeks. There was one movie or one show. There's been a lot of shows like when I've taken planes that I've just tried out on the plane. Like Sunny Philadelphia, I tried it on a plane and I became a big fan of it. This other show called Broad City. Now it was a show called Love Life that was on HBO, but they removed it. But not bad. It's based on, I watched the second season, based on a Moreno and basically his dating life. And each episode's a different girl. So it kind of goes on how like his life went. Trying to think of what else. You know, like I think we both said that we saw the You People. That was recent.
I saw that. That was pretty good.
Trying to think of what else I've seen. What's it called? The Yellowstone. I'm already caught up with that. That was good. I started watching the Sylvester Stallone show.
What's the name of it? The Tulsa King?
Yeah, Tulsa King. That wasn't too bad. Actually, better than I anticipated. And then just recently, there's a show on Peacock. It's with that girl from Orange is the New Black. I think it's called Poker something. Which is actually, I saw
Poker Face.
The first episode wasn't too bad, and the second episode's pretty good. It's a good concept. She basically knows when people are bullshitting, but there's a lot of like craziness going in the background, and she uncovers some shit. But that was actually not too bad. Kaleidoscope. I still think I got like 2 episodes on that show. I'm trying to think of what else, but yeah, I think that's so. And I mean, I haven't watched. I don't know if you watched the movie that just came out, the Black Panther. I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched that, but I did watch the new J-Lo movie.
I haven't watched that. I know my girl watched it.
Black Panther, I think I'm gonna watch that Sunday. There's a couple of movies that App has that I want to watch. There's a couple of shows I put on my saved thing from the app. All American is back, so I started watching that again.
Okay, I watched the Pamela Anderson documentary. That wasn't too bad. It was interesting. And then I saw like it's actually on Netflix now, but Emily the Criminal. Wasn't too bad, and I think I was watching White Lotus. That ended, I forgot, probably towards the end of December, but that was a good show on HBO. But yeah, man, these are some of the shows, like movies. Yeah, there really hasn't been that many good movies. I mean, I know me and Yanni saw some other 2 kind of movies, but I can't even think the names of it. They weren't like up-to-date movies, but other than that, I guess we'll jump into sports. Super Bowl's happening this next Sunday, so we're ready to the Super Bowl. So the Kansas City Chiefs against the Eagles from LA, right?
Arizona.
So yeah, so Arizona, and so that's going.
This is the one Super Bowl. Previous Super Bowl, I didn't care who the fuck won. Last year was Tampa Bay, last year was in Tampa Bay. Last year was Bengals
against the Rams. The Rams won.
The Rams. I really didn't care. Well, I wanted Bengals to win because they were the underdogs, right? The previous year was Tampa and the Chiefs. And of course, I was going for the Chiefs, but Tampa beat us. Well, beat them. And then, which was it was cool because they gave Brady 7 rings and nobody has done what he's done. This Super Bowl, I'm actually rooting for the fucking Chiefs. Like, I'm going to see if I could buy me Chiefs gear, go to Santi's house.
Ooh.
I really don't like Philly, man. I really don't like Philly. But to be honest, I really don't care about this Super Bowl. But I watch it because it's the Super Bowl. It's like me. It's like some people don't care about wrestling, but they will watch a little bit of WrestleMania because it's their big thing. Or they'll watch Royal Rumble that just passed because it's their favorite, So this Super Bowl and Rihanna's the halftime. Let me just see what she's gonna do before I say anything. But she got heat. She got bangers. She could bring people out. She got songs, man. She got songs. So hopefully it's a good halftime. I know all the women are waiting for that and not the game.
Yeah. My daughter asked me who's performing. I said Rihanna. She goes, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah. I know my girl wants to watch it because Rihanna. But she's actually been getting a little familiar with football, so she's understanding it more than before. So she's, actually, if you watch, you'll understand some of it. But to be honest, I'm just going to be there for the ambiance, hang out. Hopefully Richie will come through. Jay and my sister will be there, Santi. The same crew. And just do the same thing, wings and fucking little burgers or whatnot. But yeah, like Lee said, Super Bowl.
You doing it at Santi's house?
Yeah, man. Because
nice.
You can fit a little more people there. And he got the bigger screen, So.
Oh yeah.
We'd rather watch it there. Hopefully, if I do get a new place, we could do it at my place next year.
Following year, yeah.
So I haven't hosted a Super Bowl party, man. Because I know I used to do them here in my house.
Yeah. I used to always do his favorite, pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket, brother.
Yeah, and then he used to do the wings from the bag. Yeah, but I used to always do the pigs in the blanket.
Always, and those are always a hit.
Yep.
They go with the mustard and ketchup. But let's see, man. Let's see how this Super Bowl is next Sunday, 6:30 start time. This Sunday is the Pro Bowl, but they changed this more of a flag football. I guess they're trying to make it more fun for people to watch. Yesterday, when I was in the bar with some of my bosses, they had ESPN on, and they were giving the quarterback challenge
skills
or
challenge.
Yeah. It looked, cool, but it's not like the dunk contest or 3-point shot. It's just watching quarterbacks throw balls far away.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because that's some shit I can't do.
Yeah.
But I'd rather watch the dunk contest or a 3-point shot.
Or a home run derby.
Or a home run derby. I don't know. For some reason, I never liked the Pro Bowl weekend or whatever. It was never my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing it smarter now, but I think nobody really cares. They used to do it the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl, and it's like after the Super Bowl, people are like, that's it, I'm done. But now they did it the week before. But yeah, it's always been it's not a big thing.
See, like basketball, they're changing it even now. They changed it again this year. For the past 2 years, they had the 2 captains. Then it's been LeBron, and last year was the Greek Freak, and I think the year before that was KD.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to do the draft picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
This time, who's the captains, and we know who's going to be part of the All-Star. But no team has been picked. They're going to pick it on the day of the game. So it's like if you're on the playground, and you go, I want him, you take him,
shit.
And then you just play right away. So it's not like whatever. So, basketball's trying to change it, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I know football seeing that now. The football, they got the Manning brothers being the coaches, Peyton for AFC, Eli for NFC. Then they have their co-captains. I know Pete Davidson's with Eli, but I don't know who's the one with Peyton. I know it's another celebrity. But they're trying to make it, they're trying to make it interesting for us to watch. But I still can't see myself watching the Pro Bowl, even if they're doing flag football for some reason.
Yeah, no, I hear you. The Super Bowl, the two teams, I don't know who I'm going for yet. I'm just going to watch the game and then get a feeling on who I think I'm going to like. But, that's pretty much it. The Super Bowl's next week. I think we're going to just probably watch it home. I'm not planning to go anywhere. It's not like Jersey that if I go somewhere, everything is pretty close by. Over here is like, so I'll tell my cousin if he wants to come over. Maybe I'll tell my neighbor if he wants to come by or something like that. But
your building should do like a thing in the yard there, man. Grill, because you guys got the big TVs there.
They actually have the TV today. There was a girl working down there from her laptop, and they have football. That was the first time I seen it because those TVs never really used to work. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's no big deal. Just want to watch. I'll watch it at home, order some pizza or something like that, and then that's it. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it for football. Basketball, Knicks are like up and down like usual. They were playing Miami yesterday. They won. We were trying to see if we could go catch a game here at some point when the Knicks come down, but I doubt that's going to happen. Then baseball season starting soon in 2 months. The crazy shit is that I'm gonna go. They're gonna have the World Baseball Classic over here in Miami.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I would have loved to go to that.
Yeah, I'm going to a game. I bought tickets. I think Puerto Rico against like Nicaragua, or it's like a WAC team. The tickets were cheap. Because I was hanging out with Yanni and my homegirl, Cynthia, and we were looking at DR versus Puerto Rico, and those tickets were like $250, $300, the cheapest. So
and that game would be like if you're going to a club.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But I just found some Puerto Rico tickets for like whatever price, like $30. I didn't care who they. I'm like, at least I'll go to one game. So my girl was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Then you fucking buy your tickets for DR. I'll go with you." But yeah. So that should be fun. I think that starts somewhere in middle of March or something like that.
Yeah, it's coming up. I think it's like 30-something days away, or
yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, and then that's it. I mean, yeah, other than that, I'm hoping that if I go out there in the summertime, I could catch a Yankee game or something like that. But yeah, baseball starting in 2 months. Super Bowl's happening this next Sunday.
I think we got the NBA All-Star in 2 weeks. I believe it's a week after Super Bowl. So it's the following week. I always like that. That I fucking watch. Fucking dunk contest. I know it's been shitty the past 2-3 years, but
I always watch a dunk contest and 3-point.
It was whack. If everybody's interested, today is known as Michael Jordan Day. This is 23-23.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Well, ESPN was just showing their favorite highlights of Jordan, the top 5. Everybody had different ones, so that was cool when they said that. So I was like, holy shit, 23-23. That is a fucking dope number. If you were a sneakerhead and you wanted to get married, I think today would have been the day to get married, because it fucking,
that's true.
It falls on a dope date. You know what I'm saying? So if I was, I'm a sneakerhead, but not that big. But if I was deep into like fucking Fat Joe, Khaled, and all those, you need to get married, today would be the day I would have picked. 23-23.
Dang, I didn't even know that. But
Byron would have picked May 4th because he's a Star Wars fan. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, we got the All-Star. We got baseball starting in April, but before that, we got the spring training.
And then we got UFC fight next Saturday.
Do we?
Volkanovski versus the guy who beat Oliveira.
So they're fighting for the 155 belt.
Yeah.
Because Volsky is 145, so he's coming up.
Yeah, he won out. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be an interesting fight. Oliveira, who just beat him?
He's like the fake Khabib.
Oh, but whoever wins here gets the belt because that belt is still okay.
No, that belt belongs to that guy. Is Islam Makhachev, whatever's his name. He beat Oliveira, and that's his belt. He's undefeated, that guy.
Oh, so I'm thinking about the other one that missed the weight.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, because they all look alike.
Yeah, but this is a short one, but yeah.
So that means in March we got is it
John Jones?
Jones? So when is Uzma fighting? Is it? I thought he was in March also.
I think it is.
That's the rematch, right? With,
yeah.
What's his
so
name?
Usman's definitely fighting John Jones. I'm not entirely sure, but Usman, unless they have one pay-per-view like first week of March and then one the last week.
Or the belt could be the main event and Jones could be the co-main event because he's not champion.
But I know that one's in London.
Oh, yeah, because it's the champion.
Edwards.
What's his name?
Yeah, Leon
Edwards. Leon Edwards. Okay, so that'd be my March. That'll be a big super card.
Yeah, so that's going to be a good one because the crowd's going to be good. But that's it. And then Royal Rumble was this past Saturday. I saw pretty much the Royal Rumble. I didn't catch everything else after that.
So the Rumble was good. The people that needed to win won, of course. Excuse me, people, I just burped. Cody Rhodes, who came back from an injury who was out for 9 months, came back, won the Rumble. He was number 30. Then you had, on the girls' side, Rhea Ripley, who went in as a number 1 and lasted all these fighters. The big surprise for the women, there was two. One person named Chelsea Green. I know a lot of people don't know who's that. And then Nia Jax came back. She was out of wrestling for maybe 6-7 months when WWE fired everyone. But they brought her back. Then you had the women's belt, Bianca and Bliss. Bianca won. Charlotte didn't fight that day. You had Roman Reigns versus KO.
Sami Zayn turn.
Yeah, you should watch. I was gonna send it to you, but I know you're out the loop in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But Ariel Helwani,
interviewed
Sami Zayn for like 25 minutes.
He's good. He's a good interviewer.
Good interview. Sami Zayn was good. The next pay-per-view is in Montreal, where he's from. Elimination Chamber match. So they're expecting a big pop and him being a babyface now.
I actually saw a podcast and I forgot to send it to you. Cody Rhodes was in Logan Paul's podcast.
Oh, so maybe I'll catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. I saw the entire thing. It was like it's like 2 or 3 days after he won.
Yeah, did he cry? Because he's been a crier.
Nah, he was
he gets emotional.
He was a pretty good interview. Very smart.
Yeah.
And when you watch it on YouTube, the good thing is they bullshit for like a good 45 minutes, but you could forward it because in the bottom it says when he comes in. But it's pretty good.
I did the same thing when he interviewed Triple H. Him and his boys bullshit about it, and then you go fast forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one that he interviewed Roman Reigns, and that's where the whole heat started. That when something happened that he thought Roman Reigns left, and then his boys asked him, "Yo, you think you could beat him?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I could fucking bust his ass." But Roman Reigns was still there.
Oh.
And then he was like, "Oh, you should prove it then," or whatever. So that's how I got the match. The Rumble was good, man. Logan Paul and Ricochet. I don't know if you watched the whole Rumble.
Yeah, I saw that hot spot. That's what they talked about.
Man, they fucking had that. I never seen that in wrestling, like from side to side. It's like when I first saw Shane do the garbage can jump.
Mm-hmm.
So that was actually fucking dope.
Yeah.
But the Rumble was good. The pay-per-view was deep. It was good. They were in Philadelphia. No, Alamo. They were in San Antonio. Alamo. So it was big. They got good pops. I think Monday night was in Philly. I think it was. Or they would stay there. But regardless, it was a good pay-per-view. Not too bad. Just the storylines are trying to get bigger now because, WrestleMania is in April. 2 nights. So they're getting ready for that.
Have they said who's getting inducted?
Nah, they haven't started that. Normally they start like 5 weeks before because every week they'll announce one person or two. Most likely probably maybe Scott Hall again by himself because he passed away last year. I know he went in with NWO and he went in with the Clique.
Oh yeah.
So maybe he'll go. Maybe they'll put him in by himself this time as just
Razor
Ramon or Scott Hall. But I was doing Razor Ramon.
Yeah. but yeah, man. I mean,
gonna join the podcast.
Oh, Adeline, baby Adeline. How are you? Miss you. Yeah, my daughter. Oh, it was your wife sent me pictures. I'm like, because Kayla also sent me pictures too. But
the big little sister, right?
Yeah, the house is quiet.
The other one's sleeping.
Oh,
that's why I'm able to carry this one.
Yeah,
so she won't get jealous.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it with sports. We'll keep you guys posted on the Super Bowl winners and all that stuff. Baseball is pretty much up next. I think that's it, man. That's pretty much it.
Sports is not. There's not too much stuff. Yesterday I was hanging out with a couple of my bosses and be like, "Yo, hockey's getting good." I'm like, "Dude, I don't watch."
I actually want to go to a hockey game here. The Florida Panthers, as weird as it sounds, they're like one of the best teams. I think they won the Stanley Cup twice or something in the last few years.
But I was telling him, dude, I only watch hockey in the playoff. Oh, playoff hockey, that is the best. I was like, yeah, that's when I only watch. He's like, Al, just watch it. The standings are good. The points and all that. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. I was telling Yanni because I think the tickets are pretty cheap over here for the Florida Panthers. I was like, I would like to go check them out at some point. But I think the next thing we'll probably do is go. I got tickets a while ago to see Darius Rucker.
Nice.
Sometime in March, so I got to figure that out. But I know eventually, once the Yankees start playing baseball, I'm definitely going to try to do a trip to Tampa. Like take a drive out there to go watch the Yankees because I don't think the Yankees are going to play the Marlins. I don't know if like baseball, if like the schedules have come out for baseball. But
I've gone to Yankees website and I haven't seen anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see why they won't play the Marlins. That'll be a good,
Yeah, I think it's because like the interleague and I mean, so they hardly play. I know the Mets definitely play them all the time, but oh shit, they're actually playing February 25th, probably here in Port St. Lucie, against the Mets. The Marlins and the Mets.
The training, spring training.
Yeah, they're actually the Marlins spring training is in Jupiter, which is not too far from me. Jupiter, Florida is their stadium.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, but their baseball season, see the Padres. That wouldn't be a bad game. Padres against them. Oh, the Yankees are playing, Papa. Woof. August 11, 12, 13, 14. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Where?
Here.
Against Tampa or the Marlins?
Marlins. I don't have to go to Tampa.
Oh, the Miami Marlins. That stadium is nice. The last time I went.
Yeah, let me see how much. Yeah, that's going to be expensive. There's so many New Yorkers out here. Oh, shit. So I'm definitely going to look into this. That's the thing, is the tickets out here are cheap. Remember last time we didn't pay that much?
No, and I think we got a ticket for Barron for $5.
Yeah, look, they got $40 tickets in the first level by the outfield. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to get tickets for this shit. Oh, yep. I'm going to look into this. They're here that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Nice.
So, yeah, and I think Sunday's a 1 o'clock game. But, yeah, man, that's it. But other than that, peoples, I think we're going to wrap it up. And I don't mean a fucking condom. But, yeah.
Or like Dave Chappelle in The Button. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Pete. But just want to say thank you guys for sticking with us, man. We miss you guys. We miss doing the podcast. Don't think that we don't. It's always good for me and my brother to catch up, especially now that, you know, life is hectic and busy and stuff like that. Just to touch base and fucking connect. But that's it, peoples. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.